Hey everyone, welcome to week 7. So this week has been a very trying week. So week 7 has been, it started off like with a bang. It started off with nausea, which I had not been having. I just been having queasiness. So that was terrible. Friday night I didn't know what I wanted for dinner. So we went to the grocery store and then I was like, oh, I want fish tacos. I've really been craving fish tacos. So I made fish tacos like with lettuce and tartar sauce and tortillas and like frozen fish sticks or something that, you know, you just put in the oven, and lots of lemon. So they were delicious until about like 2 hours later when I was like, oh, ew, that sounds so disgusting. Why did I ever eat that? And then I seriously thought I was going to throw up a couple times. So, like, it was not fun. And, like, those have been put back in the freezer not to be looked at for a long time because that was terrible. And the rest of the week, the rest of the weekend, it was also nausea city. Saturday, I, like, pretty much slept all day and just, like, ate something now and then, like bland stuff, just to hold off the nausea. Sunday was a little bit better, but still in bed, nauseous, but I haven't thrown up. Yesterday and today, better if I eat every 2 hours, which, like, I know I've been reading that like all over message boards and stuff, but I was like, whatever. Yeah, so last night it was 8:45. I had eaten dinner at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I was starving. And I had to have a cheese sandwich. It's like so crazy how hungry you can get after just a couple hours. But I have to eat, otherwise I'm going to be like, if I get super hunger pains, I start to feel really sick. So that's not good. So, like, I have a question though about that. Like, I thought that your digestion slows down and that's why they think you get nausea and like the rise in hormones and stuff, and that's why you also get constipated. But how can your digestion slow down if you're hungry all the time? Does that mean it's speeding up? So I don't know, but it totally sucks. And I have like a snack every 2 hours. Like today I woke up, I had toast and honey and peanut butter and a fruit smoothie that I made with like assorted fruit, orange juice, and low-fat yogurt at 7:20, and then at 9 I had eggs, and then I was okay until around 11:30, and then I had a banana and some prunes. I've been on a prune kick, like the packaged prunes, like they're orange flavored. Oh my gosh, they're really good and they're filling. And then I was fine. I went for my daily little 2.5-mile walk, and then by 1 I was hungry, so I had a soup at hand, 70 calories, and 100-calorie snack pack of crackers, and then it was okay. And then around, around 4 I had a 100-calorie snack bar. And then 4:45, I was like, oh, I'm really hungry. So I had 3 little crackers, like peanut butter and toast crackers, and yeah. And then I had dinner around 6 though. So yeah, it's pretty consistent. If I just try to starve off those hunger pains, because I know that if I get hungry, I'm gonna get sick. So I've been trying to be really good and, like I said, eat a lot of 100-calorie stuff or low-calorie stuff, like my 100-calorie yogurts and things that I know are going to be totally going to leave these yawns in, because that's part of week 7 too. Just like good for me stuff. So, but dinner I was like really hungry, so I had like a bunch of food. So, yeah. That's usually my worst culprit, is dinner. Like, I get home and I'm just freaking starving, and I know that I don't have to like be at work and I can eat and whatever. Oh yeah, I have a couple of things. I have like a baby haul stuff to show you guys. I told you last week. Oh, I'm glad to be back in HD. I mean, I might record on my webcam again, but it's still crappy quality that I don't know if I will or not. Okay, so I've been picking up a lot of baby stuff. Trying to keep it gender neutral, but you know. So, I'll show you what I've gotten. First, I got this little blanket play thing, naughty thing with like the gray minky background and the little teether ring and the little knots. I think I picked this up off mamabargains.com. I have a bunch of one-a-day sites I check out now for, my hair is all funky, for baby bargains, and this is one of them. I think this is like $11. So that's cute. I thought this was totally gender appropriate. It has like animals and things. So that's good, and I hear that babies love these little knot things to chew on and stuff. I picked up how I'm going to show my parents and my grandparents that were pregnant. I had somebody on Etsy make me some bibs that I'm going to have them open at the same time. And they're so cute. So this one's going to be from my mom. And then this one's going to be from my dad. Isn't that cute? I wanted little gender neutral but brightly colored bibs to show them that we're pregnant. So when they open that, they will see that. And then I also got some for my my grandparents, my child's great-grandparents. Does it just say this? So this is for both sets because all my grandparents are still living. So I'll just like show this to them and then take it. And then I just got this to get this. I'm not sure who we'll show it to. Maybe we'll show it to my parents or my husband's mother. But I found this little ornament on personalcreations.com. And it's a little couple, and you can customize like the hair color. So Josh is blonde and I have brown hair, but that like doesn't look like me. And then it has a little bump with a question mark. How cute is that? And then it says our names. So this was totally cute. And like it's really professional, like done, like the personalization is like engraved. Like it's not a sticker, it's not like painted, it's totally, I don't know if you can tell, but like engraved. And this was $20, which was I think fine. So I love her bump. So cute. So I got that. And it came really nicely packaged, and it came in a nice little velvet bag. So if you're interested, I'm not being sponsored. I was just happy with my customer service there. I picked up some things. My cousin, his wife is pregnant, and it's gonna be the first grandbaby, which I'm a little bit jaded about because I was the first grandbaby on both sides, but that's okay. I'm kind of over it now. So I picked up their baby a couple things. She's gonna have a boy due in March. So I got one of these little, again, teether blankies with the minky background in green. It has all kinds of ribbons and stuff babies like to chew and play on. And they're like super secure, like they're not going to come off. So I thought that was super cute. And then he's really into motorcycles, so I picked them up this little bib. I thought that was so cute. And the background is like a tail. It's really cute. So yeah, it's nice to actually shop for a gender and not for gender neutral. Like, I'm tired of it. I want to know the gender already. So, I don't know if I said this, but today I'm 7 weeks and 4 days estimated. I go for my appointment next week. I'm so excited. Next week, tomorrow. So, I will definitely be doing a blog about that. I'm so excited to see my midwife. Like, it's not even funny. Okay, I have some more things. Okay, so this is like one of the very first things that we bought was Sophie the Giraffe. Which, if you don't know what Sophie the Giraffe is, it's like a cult favorite for parents. It's a teether giraffe, and it has like all these like supposedly, you know, great properties to it. Like it's made of like some natural rubber, and it has a squeaker, so it's stimulating all their senses, and they can chew on the feet, on the head, and stuff like that. I had heard a while ago that a certain model of Sophie was recalled, so I guess that they'd fix it because this was selling on the shelves and stuff. So I got that at Toys R Us. So cute. That was one of like my first top things. And then next, we got this little onesie, this little hat. Josh really likes robots and things, so this could go for a girl or a boy, honestly. It was in the boy section, but a girl could totally wear this. Come on. Next, we got a bunch of stuff, gender neutral, clothes. Got this at All Navy. My husband also loves pizza, so we got this little shirt, and that's so cute, and a girl could totally rock this, so that is super cute. And honestly, when I was a baby, I was totally dressed in boys' clothes. Like, and I was the first child, first grandchild, first child. I don't know where they got these boys' clothes from, but I had like brown corduroys and yeah. Little pants. These were super cheap, cute, gender neutral. And then another pair of pants. I think these are also in the boys section, but girls totally wear this, like with a cute little brown shirt with like ruffles on the sleeve. Totally cute. And then these were from Kmart, these little onesies. This, which would totally go with the pants. This is all like a little set. This one, which is just a little duck that says sweetie. This one that says lots of kisses. This one that says little baby. And then this one with just little duckies all over it. So I think that's everything. I have a couple of things coming, which I'll just save and share with you guys later. It's really hard not to buy a ton of stuff, but I think I've done pretty good because most of the stuff was kind of on sale and things like that. And yeah, I can't wait to find out the gender because I'm so excited. So actually I've been bookmarking both like things on Etsy that are boy and girl gendered, so I can go back and get them when I find out. The last thing I want to talk about are apps that I like, pregnancy apps. I'm going to try to do this quick because this is getting kind of long and I'm not going to have things to talk about next week. So I have an Android, Droid X. So the apps I have are the What to Expect app, and it's kind of cool. So it tells you weekly what's going on. So there's my little baby, size of a blueberry right now, and daily like different things, different tips for that trimester or whatever. And then you can take like a picture of yourself and track it through that way, and then your tracker, how many days, how old the baby is, that kind of stuff. So that's one app I like. The next app I like is called Pregnancy Assistant. This is one of my favorites. It actually has little pictures of the baby at that week. So look at that baby. And then look at this. I do not want to go. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Twins. Go to my ultrasound and see twins. Oh my god. So this one is cool. It has child length, child weight at this stage, days left till birth. That, and then the little your pregnancy always has like little, it's kind of like quirky and funny sayings. I don't know. This week is not that funny, but they have been quirky and funny. The last thing I like is Pregnancy Ticker, and this again, it has your stats, and then it has a cartoon drawing of the baby that week. So that one's kind of interesting too. And then it says what's happening with you, what's happening with the baby this week. So what I really love is I try not to cheat and go ahead on Fridays, which is when I turn over. I love to like look at the baby pictures and look and see how big the baby is. Like, I think I already know What to Expect is gonna say that it's gonna be a raspberry on Friday, so as big as a raspberry. So it's so exciting to think that I have a little raspberry in me. It's like so crazy how fast it grows. Okay, so anyway, this is really long, and I hope you enjoyed week 7, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.